With a history spanning over 4,000 years, China is one of Asia's most mysterious lands. It stretches across deep forests, majestic mountain ranges, wild plateaus, and remote valleys. In the heart of this vast country lie countless wonders, many of which even the locals have never heard of. Each place appears as a separate world, pristine and surreal, leaving viewers utterly astonished. In Gansu Province stands Meiji Mountain, home to over 7,000 statues and 1,000 murals carved directly into the cliff face, rising as high as 164 feet. A network of wooden suspension bridges and walkways runs along the mountainside, allowing visitors to admire the Buddha statues while enjoying sweeping views of the surrounding peaks. Some statues reach nearly 50 feet tall, their calm faces and gentle gazes seeming to watch over humanity. When sunlight strikes the cliffs at an angle, the figures appear to glow, creating a mystical and sacred atmosphere. From a distance, the statues seem to float in midair, a sight that deeply moves those who see it. Legend says this site was once a place of ascetic practice for ancient monks. One story tells of a monk who saw a sacred light shining from mountaintop and began carving Buddha images that continued for centuries. Generations of artisans devoted their lives to completing these works, believing they would protect people from misfortune. Even today, some locals claim that on full moon nights, faint chanting can still be heard echoing from the cliffs, as if the spirits of the monks remain to guard this sacred land. Blending dramatic nature with deep spiritual meaning, Meiji Mountain is not only a cultural treasure, but also a refuge for those seeking peace and faith in good fortune. Located in Hunan Province, China, the Langshan Scenic Area is known for its towering limestone mountains with striking, unusual shapes. Sharp peaks rise like giant stone towers, formed by nature over millions of years. Lush forests and deep valleys weave between mountains, creating a cool, refreshing atmosphere ideal for peace and solitude. Beyond its dramatic landscape, Langshan features crystal-clear streams and mysterious caves, where each step brings a sense of discovery. At dawn or sunset, sunlight pours through narrow mountain crevices, bathing the scenery in a majestic yet poetic glow. Langshan is also home to ancient temples and spiritual structures, reflecting a deep harmony between nature and faith. Its folklore, history, and Buddhist traditions have made it a destination for those seeking reflection and a deeper meaning of life. Not far away, Mount Yendang in Zhejiang Province is one of China's most famous mountain ranges. With sheer cliffs rising over 4,000 feet, it resembles a giant natural rock wall encircling the land. At sunrise, sunlight illuminates the cliffs, bathing the entire mountain range in a brilliant golden light. At sunset, the red light casts a mystical and tranquil atmosphere, like stepping into a fairyland. One of the unmissable highlights is the waterfall, reaching 655 feet in height, cascading down from the mountaintop like a white silk ribbon. The wind carries the mist, blending with the mountain air, creating a dreamy and relaxing feeling. Winding trails lead visitors through dense forests and up the towering cliffs, creating a poetic and exploratory journey. Since ancient times, Mount Yendang has been a place where hermits came to meditate and pray. It is said that on quiet nights, the sound of bells can be heard echoing from the cliffs, even though no one is ringing them. Many believe that these are the prayers of ancient monks, still resonating in the air. For this reason, many people today seek out Yendang to find inner balance, a place where nature and spirituality blend, helping people find peace after the hustle and bustle of life. Further south in China, the Huangxian Valley offers a gentler beauty, like a mythical painting in real life. The name Huangxian means place where immortals are seen, and indeed it feels like stepping into another world. Towering mountains, waterfalls cascading from hundreds of meters, and babbling streams throughout the year create a serene natural symphony. Today, people come to this valley not only to admire the scenery, but also to hike, meditate in the deep forest, swim under the waterfalls, or simply sit and enjoy tea and paint in the tranquil surroundings. All of this helps people find inner peace and learn to slow down amidst the hustle and bustle of the outside world. Thousands of kilometers to the west, on the Tibetan Plateau, lies a verdant jewel, Lake Basangkyo, known as the Mirror of the Sky in the Nyanki region. The lake stretches about 11 kilometers, covering roughly 16 square miles, with a crystal-clear surface reflecting drifting clouds and snow-capped peaks. Pristine forests surround the lake, along with small waterfalls flowing through rocky crevices and wide green meadows. In spring, flowers blanket the slopes, while autumn brings vibrant red and golden leaves, giving the landscape a beauty that changes with each season. Basangkyo's most distinctive feature is Jiashi Island at its center, home to Tsadzong Gongba Temple, an ancient monastery over 1,500 years old. It remains an important pilgrimage site for Tibetan Buddhist sects, preserving its original architecture, earthen walls, ancient Buddha statues, and carefully guarded scriptures. Each year, on April 15th of the Tibetan calendar, thousands of locals and pilgrims gather to circle the lake in a ritual of devotion and prayer. The ringing bells, whispered chants, and candlelight reflecting on the water create an atmosphere that feels far removed from the modern world. Located in Hunan Province, China, Mount Songzhan is one of the 5 sacred mountains of ancient China. At approximately 5,000 feet, it is covered in lush green forests and deep valleys, creating a majestic yet peaceful landscape. The fresh air, verdant vegetation, and diverse terrain make it an ideal destination for those seeking to immerse themselves in nature. Visitors can hike along winding mountain paths, visit temples hidden within the forest, or simply enjoy the tranquility of the mountains. Amidst this scenery, the Shaolin Monastery, the cradle of traditional Shaolin martial arts, stands majestically. The monastery is not only a religious center of Zen Buddhism, but has also preserved and taught traditional martial arts for hundreds of years. Many believe that the energy from Mount Songzhan contributes to cultivating inner peace, health, and balance. Buddhist rituals and martial arts festivals are held here regularly, attracting thousands of pilgrims from all over the world seeking inner peace and experiencing the spirit of Shaolin. Nestled amidst the pristine mountains of China, the Yelong Huashi Valley stands out with its mysterious and wild beauty. Towering moss-covered rocks are scattered throughout the ancient forest, and winding underground streams create a scene straight out of legend. Sunlight filters through the crevices of the mountains, casting shadows on the rock formations, making the entire space seem to tremble with an indescribable sacredness. These rocks are not simply natural formations. They are arranged in strange shapes deeply rooted in the ancient culture of the Yelong people. Ancestral rituals, mask festivals, and symbolic performances are still reenacted on special occasions, connecting the present with the distant past. It is said that the spirit of the Yelong king silently watches over this valley through the invisible gaze of the ancient statues. This is not just a tourist destination, but also a land that evokes profound spirituality and cultural memories. Located on the border between China and North Korea, Mount Pictou is one of the most prominent volcanoes in East Asia. At approximately 9,000 feet, the mountain is almost entirely covered in snow year-round, creating a majestic and mysterious natural landscape. The most striking feature is Heaven Lake, a lake situated within the volcanic crater about 120 feet deep. On sunny days, the lake's surface reflects the clear blue sky and surrounding mountains, creating an unusually peaceful scene. Beyond its scenic beauty, Mount Pictou holds profound cultural and historical value. In Korean culture, it is considered a sacred place, where a deity descended to establish the nation and protect its people. Therefore, the mountain is not only a part of nature, but also a symbol of the nation's origins. Meanwhile, The Chinese view this mountain as a convergence point of natural energy, symbolizing longevity and enduring strength. Locals believe that whenever thick fog rises from Heavenly Lake, it is a sign that the gods are present, protecting the land. Therefore, Mount Pictou attracts not only nature lovers, but also those seeking cultural and spiritual depth. Nestled amidst the sun-drenched Gobi Desert, the Mogao Caves, also known as the Cave of 1,000 Buddhas, are one of the largest and oldest Buddhist cave complexes in Asia. Located in Gansu Province, China, they stretch over 5,250 feet along a cliff of red and yellow sandstone, forming a majestic rock wall like a sacred fortress in the vast desert. With over 700 exquisitely carved caves, the Mogao Caves are a treasure trove of cultural and spiritual heritage that has flourished for over a millennium. From the 4th century AD, monks and artisans quietly transformed this arid and harsh land into a vibrant Buddhist center. Inside each cave are colossal Buddha statues, exquisite murals, and carefully preserved ancient scriptures. Every brushstroke, every statue reflects the profound spirituality and artistic talent of ancient people. According to legend, during times of turmoil, some caves were sealed to protect spiritual values from war and destruction. However, the true reason for this remains unexplained, adding to the place's mystery. Deep within the mountains, visitors will feel a sense of tranquility and solemnity, as if entering another world. Large and small Buddha statues appear in the dim light, and walls covered with paintings retain their original colors after hundreds of years. Among the famous caves, cave number 17, often called the Library Cave, once contained over 50,000 scriptures, books, and paintings, including extremely rare documents from many ancient cultures along the Silk Road. The Mogao Caves are not only an archaeological site, but also a living symbol of resilience, cultural exchange, and sacred devotion. This is a place where people come not only to admire art, but also to find peace and tranquility in their souls, amidst an ancient setting where time seems to have stood still. A must-see destination is Mount Fangjing in Guizhou Province, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2018. This mountain is notable for its majestic limestone landscape, with its highest peak reaching approximately 8,200 feet above sea level. On its summit, ancient Buddhist temples, built centuries ago, create a rare atmosphere of sacredness and tranquility. With a history spanning over 1,300 years, Mount Fangjing holds not only religious significance, but also embodies the harmony between humanity and nature. The temples on the mountain are not simply places of worship, but also symbols of the aspirations of generations past to be closer to heaven and earth. Surrounding the area is a vast nature reserve, home to many rare animal species, contributing to the preservation of biodiversity in the region. Mount Daeju is a place where natural beauty and the depth of East Asian culture intersect. With its ancient forests, waterfalls over 290 feet high, and year-round streams, the landscape transforms with the seasons. Vibrant blossoms in spring, cool breezes in summer, quiet tranquility in autumn, and gentle mist in winter. From the summit, visitors can admire lush green forests, the expansive sky, and golden rays of sunlight interwoven throughout the view, creating a breathtaking scene. The small caves on the mountain, once places of worship for monks, still retain a strong sense of serenity and sacredness. The next destination is Huangshan, also known as the Golden Mountain, one of China's most famous mountain ranges. The scenery feels like a painting, with towering peaks from 60 to over 400 feet high, rising through clouds and ancient forests. When thick clouds surround the peaks, the landscape is wrapped in mist, creating a mysterious yet poetic atmosphere. Huangshan is known as the Land of Four Wonders. Pine trees clinging to cliffs, oddly shaped rocks, a sea of floating clouds, and natural hot springs. Together, they form a landscape that defies convention, making it an ideal place for exploration and inner peace. Beyond its natural beauty, Huangshan is deeply tied to the spiritual life of the Chinese people. For centuries, Buddhist devotees have come here to meditate and pray. Ancient temples hidden among the mountains seem to echo stories of the past, while every stone step and temple roof reflects a longing for peace and harmony between humanity and nature. Many visitors leave Huangshan having found a rare sense of tranquility away from the rush of daily life. Located southwest of Chaozhou City, China, Langya Mountain is a place where lush greenery meets profound cultural depth. At approximately 1,050 feet, the mountain is covered in dense forests with a canopy cover of up to 85%, and crystal-clear streams flow along its slopes. Under the canopy of ancient trees, winding trails lead to ancient temples and towering peaks. The atmosphere is so tranquil that you can hear the wind rustling through the leaves and the gentle murmur of the water like echoes from the past. In the heart of the area is the Su Pagoda, where the Tang dynasty writer Wen Tianxiang left a famous inscription commemorating his time meditating there. From the summit of Xiaofeng Mountain, approximately 1,100 feet high, visitors can enjoy panoramic views of the vast area below. Historically, this place has been considered a gathering point for gods and heroes of ancient China. Stories of bravery and heroic battles are still recounted today, adding to the sacredness of the land. A special highlight is the Tai Van Pavilion, dubbed the world's first pavilion, built during the Song Dynasty, notable for its ancient architecture and profound spiritual significance. Next to it is the Langya Temple, where Buddhist rituals and traditional festivals are frequently held, attracting many pilgrims and visitors seeking tranquility and contemplation. Located in Tengchong County, Yunnan Province, China, the Tengchong Volcanic Scenic Area is known for its unique hot springs and volcanic landscape. Once shaped by violent eruptions millions of years ago, Tengchong today offers a striking contrast of peace and relaxation. In summer, within a pristine natural setting, hot springs rise steadily from the earth, releasing a soft, hazy warmth. Visitors can soak in the mineral-rich water while surrounded by majestic mountains and experience both soothing and beneficial to health. Dark lava plains, quiet hills, and small ravines with gently flowing streams create a region rich in geothermal energy. Beyond its natural beauty, Tengchong is home to ethnic groups such as the Hui, Achang, Dai, and Li Su, each with distinct rituals and traditional festivals. During special celebrations, folk songs fill the forests and torchlight brightens the night, reflecting a culture preserved for centuries. This blend of geology, culture, and spirituality makes Tengchong a destination for those seeking exploration and a deeper connection with nature. Perched atop an extinct volcano at about 8,200 feet above sea level, Heavenly Lake is considered one of the world's most beautiful crater lakes. Oval in shape, its deep blue waters are surrounded by sheer cliffs and snow-covered peaks throughout the year. On clear days, the lake reflects the sky like a mirror, creating a surreal scene that draws photographers from afar. Yet its appeal goes beyond natural beauty. Local legends speak of a giant, dragon-like creature living beneath the lake, said to appear only when the water is perfectly still. Though never proven, this mystery has made Heavenly Lake a powerful attraction for nature lovers and those fascinated by ancient Eastern legends. The vast China, with its millennia of history, not only preserves magnificent structures, but also harbors countless mysteries that astonish even the locals. From sacred caves carved into the heart of Rocky Mountains to towering peaks considered places where spiritual energy converges, all carry stories that may take generations to fully understand. Each region, each historical site, is a piece of history of spirituality and a reflection of the beliefs of ancient people. If you found this video interesting and want to continue following 9M Discovery on our future journeys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so you don't miss any videos. Thank you for watching, and see you on our next inspiring journeys.